Testing. So yeah, sorry guys, streams a bit later than I was hoping for, but as I've mentioned before, and anyone that follows knows that I'm sort of at the mercy of what goes on around me, unfortunately for you guys and not for this, you know, but I do have to give priority to what goes on. Yeah, it looks as though we're streaming. Okay, it's going green now. So yeah, apologies for that. I mean, I am, as I say, on till 5 AM. That'll be until 5. I'm able to kind of fit in some streams, so there's plenty of time for me to keep going and get some in, but they do have to be at random times. I can't really confirm them 100%. I mean, what the best way is, even though I might say, oh, I'll be back in half an hour, I'll always sort of schedule the stream on the channel there once I do know, and then obviously if things change, I'll just sort of update it there. So unfortunately, yeah, you may sort of see it change occasionally, but I do my best to try and be on time and you know, stick to the plan. But unfortunately, I can't promise it 100%. But definitely get some in here, and well, we've got the internet run. Sometimes I get problems with the internet here as well, so that sometimes throws a spanner in the works as well. But you know, we do what we can for you, and we're doing all right. We've got a win today, so I'll give it a little couple of minutes here just in case people are going to come back. Oh wow, 3 of you there, just jumped straight up to 3 there, so that's good. I was just apologising again for being late. So without further ado there then, based on that, I'm going to send this tweet out. The height of your success is determined by the depth of your belief. Just found that one, so that'll go out. Let's get the ranks button fired up. That's nice and quick, that's good. And what we got here, Gold Scout, okay, possible Lottoer. I don't think I've played them before, so wish me luck guys. I mean, that last game, I think turning points there definitely when I sort of managed to confuse him with my fake spy here, and then sort of brought this one back round. He took that route, so that was handy. I mean, you know, he should have took the exchange at that point. And then what was the other thing? I remember there was something else that I did that worked out quite well for me. I can't think what it was now off the top of my head. I was looking at this actually and wondering whether this is the right thing to do. I might put that there instead. Might be a bit better, because I was thinking, you know, it sort of covers these two if something come charging down. You know, something else I did in that last game that worked out quite well for me. It's just gone from, okay, he's ready now, so let's go for it. So I'm just going to check he's not bombed in down here. No, okay. I'm still a bit unsure about this strategy that I've got going on here, because it's not something that I'm 100% confident is the right thing to do. I mean, you know, there are bombs that can appear here. It's a bit risky to do, I think. Let's see. I mean, if I'm going to do it, I guess I better do it with the captain, really. Okay. So let's see. Oh, well, that's a shame. I could have done with that. So, alright, well, let's press up here with that major. I mean, it may be covered there. See what we've got coming in. Okay, so there's a scout. I mean, there's obviously this square is a key square quite often, so I might just get a fix on it. So we've got a bomb there. So we've got something coming over now there. So I mean, I don't think it's going to be a big gun. I won't risk it. I've got something inside me saying it could be the marshal, so I might just pull back a bit, play it safe here, and use this miner to do it if I'm going to do it. A sort of test on it. Let's see if he attacks that miner. I mean, he's probably thinking that is a miner running away, I'd imagine. So maybe I'll just sort of press up here. I mean, I've got a feeling this is a bomb as well, so I'm going to go up with this miner. Okay, so that's handy. So yeah, I might just leave that major there now and see if that's going to tempt him in with anything. Okay, so now he's just moved that out, has he? Alright, well let's sort of press on it then. See if we've got a bomb in the corner. Okay, that's handy. It's always nice to get something out of a miner. So, right then. So if I perhaps move this other major now, I guess, really. Try and get a fix. I mean, because that, I've got feelings running. Oh well, to be honest, actually, there's no guarantee that that is something. I mean, that would have probably come down if it could have done. See what he's got here. Alright. So yeah, I mean, I think that's potentially something that could come in for that. Now I want to sort of protect my kernel and stuff there, really. I mean, I've got a feeling then, based on what's happening, he's probably got captains here. That one's the big one that potentially come over. So what I might do, yeah, I might sort of put a bit of force on this one. See if he's going to think it's lower than the major. I mean, as I say, I don't believe that's bigger than the major, because he would have come down straight away. So there's no point in me moving up with that, because it's going to force it away. But I may be able to sneak in and sort of lure it as a scout piece and get a bit of material off him there. Ah, right, okay, so there's a scout, yeah. So well, that's all right. I mean, you know, as I say, that's the idea there. So well, I mean, you know, based on doing that again now, I'm going to sort of bring this sergeant out then. Try and see if it'll do it again, lure out another scout. So, I mean, he's only got 2 more left now, so hopefully a bit of sort of deception on him here might force him again to do it. Yeah, so yeah, that's what he's now doing, isn't it? So well, let me force that move then and try and hide, pretend I'm going to hide here. Yeah, that's alright then. So that's done that then, so that's fine. So I may as well sort of just come back now. I might just, you know, start to do that then. I'm going to sort of start to try and lure that last scout out now, because oh, well, actually I probably don't want to do it with the kernel there though, because I want to keep that hidden if possible. So alright, well, I mean, I can't remember if he knows this is a Louis now. I think I just moved it over there as cover for my kernel, yeah. Alright, so I better just keep that there in case that's a scout. I don't want to, you know, end up revealing my marshal. That's key for me. So, alright, so yeah, what I'm going to do is bring this Louis around now, see if I can get this last scout lured out here now. And maybe get a fix on that. And then at least then I can start to really kind of causing problems with my scouts. You see, here he goes again. So I'll sort of try again and force him, because if he doesn't do it this time, yeah, that's perfect. Okay, well then this time now then, yeah, that's what I wanted to do. I'm gonna try put a bit of force in my kernel now, attack on these two, because I've got a feeling we're going to have a captain and a possible Louis. But I mean that there potentially could be something. I'm just thinking, do I want to go up with this Louis or not, really? I mean, what we've got is a defensive player, you know, so I've got to make sure that I work out how he's set up his defence, you see, that's the thing. So that I can then go in and chip away. Now, I mean, I'm sort of tempted to believe we've probably got a big gun there, you see, covering a captain. So there's not a great deal of point in me. I mean, I suppose I could come in with the general there. Oh, I see. So he's now coming down there on that major with that, which is interesting. So let me see what he's going to do. I mean, is that going to be a bluff there? And he's sort of testing, I guess. Ah, I should have gone for that there. I hope he doesn't move that back now. Let's take that. Yeah, that's just a Louis. So that's alright. No cover on that. So, I mean, alright, but I mean, I guess that one's probably the captain out of the two. I'll just move that Louis up. Let's see. Okay, well, is he sort of trying to bluff here? Oh, actually, what I've ended up doing here now, though, is to... oh, wowza. Wow. I was going to say I've ended up sort of... oh, no. Leaving it without cover. Oh, I made a bit of a mistake there, because I've moved my spy back, you see, so... Oh, dear. That was an error. I should have tucked it into where it was safe. That's a shame. Oh, well, I mean, I guess we know that that's a major there, so I mean, let's see if we've got cover in here on anything. Probably got a captain down there. I see. So we've got another bomb here. I suppose we better go for that first, really. Yeah, we do. Alright, so that's two of them. I really made a bit of a mistake, to be honest, with the Colonel now. It is a real shame, and I hope I can get that back. I don't know what he's going to do there. Let's see here. The forces handle. Oh wow, that's his general. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Well, I'm heavily down now, though. So that's a pity. He's now potentially going to come in for that major as well down there. Okay, well that's alright. Well, I suppose I've got to move this one up. So he's got a captain there. I mean, he knows what this is, so... Oh, well that's handy. So, okay, well... I'm going to have to, yeah, try and sort of get out here. And now try and work out a way to recover. Alright, well he's got no scouts left, so... And I guess... I've I've got to try and sort of get around and fake a little bit. Work out some way to get some sort of cover. Oh, well, I mean, yeah, what I'm going to have to do is be a bit bold now and try and sort of fake with my spy and marshal, obviously, and try and do things that way. I mean, he's obviously got his colonels who are going to be coming in at some point. So I could do with getting my general into play up through here, really. I've got to keep a track on where his stuff is. Alright, so let me see. I mean, if he's going to go around that way, at least I can come in with my general on all of this here, you know, and try and, I suppose, I guess the thing is that he's going to come round potentially with his colonels in here through the middle, isn't he? So, well, I mean, I guess if I can try and come in on this stuff. We know we got a captain down there. I can sort of 2-square rule him on. And his marshal's there. So at least I can get a captain back, but it's... Alright, so yeah, that's the marshal there now. So I can potentially get out at least, I think. I mean, okay, he might sort of look to pin that there, I guess, so... Alright, well, I'm going to have to sort of take the bullet on that, really. I mean, he's still got his spy. So I've got to be careful. Let me think. I mean, he's probably got his colonel coming down that way. Let me see. I mean, I've ended up making an error, bad error with my colonel, you see. He knows this is a major. Sorry, a captain. Well, I suppose I'm going to have to sort of press up, maybe. I mean, at least, yeah, we know his general and his marshal here, so I mean, there's probably a colonel here, and then he's probably going to put the other one there. I mean, what I may do is just try and sort of chip down here, I guess. I mean, we've got 2 of the bombs, so likelihood of a bomb there. Don't think. Oh, right, so that's 3 of them then. That's probably a bit of an error there to go that way with the Louis. I should have done it with the Scout earlier. Alright, well, that's good then. So, alright, well, let me... Well, yeah, let me get that back first. So I'm going to have to back off a little bit with the spy now as well. I mean, he's probably going to look to come in. You know, he needs to establish where my marshal is, so he may sacrifice a colonel now to do that, you see. So, okay. I think now it's the best way. Alright, well, let me go again this way then. with this major now, because I've got a feeling that'll be a captain. I mean, I can't imagine that he's going to come walking straight down there like that. Oh my goodness me! He's just blown his general up. I can't believe my luck. Wowza! So well, I mean, you know, even if that is his colonel there, I mean, I've still got to be a bit careful. I suppose I could. What's the situation? I could sort of sacrifice a miner here. But I must say, I didn't think that that was going to be happening. So, right, so what we got there? So yeah, I mean, I really need to get a fix on his colonel without losing anything too severe. I mean, what I may do is, yeah, start to move this scout along here. I mean, that could be a colonel coming in there as well. I mean, he's probably got one of them positioned through the middle. No, okay. So, so let me see then, what's the best way here? I mean, it's a shame. He's sort of got my, I suppose I've got to get the, okay, so I think that's going to be a captain, yeah, so that's alright now then. And I've got a feeling that's his colonel, or one of them. So let's get a fix on that. Yeah, hopefully a lotto into my bomb here now. Alright, so that's handy. So if I can sort of press up here, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if that's a spy there. But what I may need to do is to block off the opportunity for his colonel to come around, another colonel to come around and pin that. Ah, so I wonder there if that's the scout, the spy. Let me see if I can. Is he going to go back this way? Probably. Oh well, that's handy. So that was what I was hoping was going to happen. So then, oh right, okay. So he's just leaving that major there, and that's the bomb there. So okay, well that's good then. I mean, alright, if that's a colonel there, then you know what can I do? I'm gonna have to sort of bite the bullet on that. So alright, well let me go then with a miner now up here. Alright, well let's see. I mean, it could be hopefully a major. No, alright, well at least we've got a fix on the two colonels. So okay, I mean, he's potentially gonna lotto. I mean, I can't remember if he knows that one's moved. Actually, I mean, I guess what I could try and do is come down here, try and sort of at least pin that colonel. That might be an idea. I mean, is he gonna lotto with his other colonel? Okay. Alright, so at least we know. Actually, didn't I get a fix on that one? See, I've got to be careful that I don't get mixed up on games, you see, as well. So he knows that that's captain there. I think this colonel's moved as well, you might remember. Is he going to sacrifice another major here, I wonder? No, he's going to try and lure me. Alright, so I don't want to, obviously, I'm up captains actually, so let's see. I mean, I guess I could use a scout on that one, or is it wiser for me to go this way? Let me get a fix on that. Ah, it was that major there, yeah. Okay, so me think what's the best way here. I mean, he's going to come back. I've got to be careful I don't get scuppered on numbers here. He's going to come back. He's probably going to look to pin anyway with the other colonel. And I guess I've got to just try and do it that way. Hopefully he might come down Lotto onto that. Did you remember that's moved, I dare say? Oh yeah, and he knows all of that has, doesn't he, down there? Alright, well, I mean, I might have to sacrifice the Louis. He probably remembers all of them that's moved. Including that spy. That's not ideal. I mean, unless he's forgotten. I've got to hope here now that I can get out and stuff here. Which way is going to go there, I suppose? Okay, well, yeah, I should have pulled back into defense, shouldn't I, really? I mean, the only other thing that I might be able to try is to sort of sneak around afterwards with my colonel. Maybe force this way. I mean, see, I mean, that now could potentially be the spy. Just there. This is a major. This is a major. It's a shame. I've ended up in a bad spot numbers wise as well, really. It's a shame. I made a bad error with my colonel. Let me think if I can sort of pin him somehow. I guess I can maybe mobilise this colonel to try and go round. Maybe try and lure him into sort of going back up, and then sort of sneak my colonel back in round here. I don't know if I got him on the 2 square rule here or not, actually, I'm not sure. Can't remember. Okay, well, I mean, I'm gonna have to sort of play it a bit easy because, alright, let me try and, yeah, what I would like to do, I guess, is try and get his colonel in that square. Sort of shuffle him, or shuffle him. No, he's probably not going to take it. Oh, actually, yeah. No, what I wanted to do was so go on the try and get him on the 2 square rule. Okay. He's going to come after that, so I'm going to need a route out. Let's see. I mean, he's obviously potentially going to be going after it. So I've got to try and somehow get my colonel in behind, you see. Okay, so now that's what he's doing there. So let me think, what is it I wanted to do? I wanted to try and get my colonel in round that end, you see. Right, so he knows that that's a sergeant. Let's do it this way. I wonder, actually, I might get him now. Okay, I think he's managed to sort that out there, yeah. Okay. Alright, so let me think now then. I guess I can just move the spy along there in case he comes in that way. Alright, well that will be handy if I can pin him in there, because that was what I wanted to do. Alright. Okay, so let's see here. Doesn't look like that's going to necessarily work. I mean, what I'm going to do is try and get this spy now to sort of be in a position here where she can sort of cause some damage. Because I'm fully expecting that marshal to come down eventually now. Oh wow, okay, so he's Lotto in there. So that's interesting. Well. I mean, I guess I could try and sort of pin that one colonel there. Okay, so he's going for that captain now. I mean, it looks as though he's not actually bombed in. So he's going to come down there. It's not ideal for me though, because he's got the two majors as well. So that is a pity. I mean, I'm up 2 captains, and now he's sort of got one of them pinned. So I'm going to have to try and play him on an end game. I mean, at least I've got his other colonel there pinned. We know where the 2 majors are. So, I mean, if he wants to eventually Lotto, I'll have to sort of do it that way and sort of play the advantage on the captains, perhaps, see if that'll work. Now if I go up here with the spy, I'm not necessarily going to get my general out anyway. But I mean, we do know there is majors on the move. I mean, I could potentially sort of risk my captain up in here. I'm going to come and have a look what's marsh up, both guns, quick arena. Yeah, it's the marshal pinning my gen there, FKS. Sorry about this. Okay, so he's now looking to just come in for that sergeant, I imagine, you know. I'm going to have to be careful in case he sort of just goes lottoing down that other area. You know, in behind there. Okay, so he's going to give me a major there. Alright, I'm going to lose one of the captains, but then I will have the other major pinned and 2 other captains, so I think that's a wise thing to do there. And then if he wants to take that captain, oh okay, sorry, that's the colonel. Yes, I've still got that pinned. And then that's perfect. Well, that, guys, could be a turning point now, because I've got him on captains. Wowza! You know what? I didn't think I was going to win that game, guys. But I've got to be careful here because we may have a character that just does the old sneaking back in. So let's see here. What do we think about that, guys? Sorry here. Sorry, FKS as well, that I had to sort of delay the stream. But we look like we may... Oh, did you lose? Oh, sorry to hear that, mate. That is a shame. Yeah, I did manage to trap his colonel there, and he blew himself up. So that was handy. Yeah, I might go to victory here, which I'm very happy about because I really thought I'd done myself in a bit. You know, he seemed to know what he was doing down there. So I think the fact that he came in with that major there, that really has left me sort of scratching my head a little bit, because you didn't really need to do it that way. I think he could have come around this way, because I thought he was going to go after my spy. That's the sort of thing, you know. He had a chance to get that spy as well, because there was pieces had moved. He obviously forgot there. Did I send that tweet out yet? Yeah. So yeah, I'm very happy about that. Wow, he was completely winning. That's what I thought, Tim. Yeah, of course he disconnects. Yeah, good to see you there, Tim. Yeah, I know. I was really, I don't know if you could tell on the, you know, probably with my tone of voice and my what's on the camera, you know, I was a bit annoyed with myself there, that colonel thing, and because I moved that spy back, I didn't really think he was going to come charging in with his marshal there, but he went for it, didn't he, with that colonel. So yeah, I was worried. I was definitely worried, you know. So I hope you felt a bit entertained about that, seeing me sweating there, sweaty palms, and bit of angst on my face. But you're going to see me a happy bunny in a minute if we get this come through. I wonder what I'm going to go up to. I wonder, because Gold Lieutenant's my record, so I don't know if I'm going to get there. I can't remember what I was on. But really pleased to see you all, you know, everyone that has come along today and that. I really appreciate you all, and I'm glad you sort of keep me company and enjoy it as much as me. And I'm glad I'm getting some results for you. So yeah, shout out to all you guys there, Brian, Tim, FKS, and Dobby Early, Unladen, and all the Stratego community, all the other YouTubers. Gold Sergeant still. Okay, well. Alright, so 34 minutes, it felt quite long, I must say. So, alright, we're doing well. 2 in the bag, 2 wins on the board. So, I want to have a break though. I'll aim for 20 minutes, guys, if I can get everything I need done. But if not, it'll be on the following half hour or so. Alright, so, but I'm going to rush around now, try and get back on the hour, midnight GMT. See you soon, guys. Bye!